I saw some guy on the docks, looking for something he lost, which made me think of you. When I took your what you call its name, I never gave it back. What if I give it back today?
Zonde.
It's not worth to admit, I never asked to borrow it, so I didn't say a thing. When you thought you dropped it in the lake, I meant to give it back. I guess it's left my mind until today. When I was growing up, I liked collecting stuff. I think I'm past that now, but I still get rotting away in plastic boxes under beds and backs of closets where they stay. Among these many bins, not sure which one it's in. It's gonna take a while, but this has got to be the way. So I'm gonna find it now, so I can give it back today. And this is how it went. I found my rubber ducks, I found my tumper trucks, I found my beds of rocks, I found my wind-up box, I found my Lincoln logs, I found my jumping frogs, I found my novel socks, I found my cuckoo clocks, I found my resin bugs, I found my landmark mugs, I found my lanyards, I even found those credit cards. I found most everything, but I couldn't find your what you call its name. I'll find it somehow, that's when I'll call you up, and it will all be just the same. I know we'll meet again, but not today.
Okay. It begins soon, here in just a moment. Let me get all logged in. Everything will be good, and life will be beautiful once again. New year has happened since the last time I've done one of these, so it's been a whole year. I can't believe it. 2026, I think I will... I resolve to do maybe no worse than last year. I'm gonna regret that. Anyway, hold on. Get the game booted up here real quick. It's gonna need just a moment. Let's see. One moment. Yeah, where is last use? That's the one. Okay. Is that? Oh, right. I'm going to need to do. Hold on. Just a second here, actually. Authenticate this shit. Wouldn't want anyone stealing my 100,000 gil. I'm not like a Lalafell with like a gibberish name, so I get maybe they wouldn't want to use me for botting. I don't know. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Now I simply open you back up. Need to reset a couple of things. Okay. Need to reset a couple of things. All right. Gaming. Oh, okay, there I am. Just crawl across the screen. Oh my god, it actually just has it straight up. Okay. That's fine. I need to adjust my size. Go. I need to just make sure I don't have any untoward anything going off for all to see. Get the chat on. Hopefully that covers it up. Ah, yes, I love gaming. This I love gaming so much. I love Q gaming. I mean, this isn't Endwalker. It is an Endwalker launch, so I mean, I can't complain. I really can't. I wonder where I logged out. Right now, I just need to. Okay, there we go. Too much of a fight there. No, maybe this is a little better. This is a little better. Yeah. Ah. Go. Right, I'm still until low. Alright, okay. Where are you? You're in... You want me to go to Solution 9? I can go to Solution 9. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Bub Beazle. Good name. Okay. Net up here now. Okay. Ah, there's everyone. Let me quickly give a little listen here. Hold on. See how that audio level is. Is it that snappy? Oh wait, no. I have that muted. No amount of volume. No amount of volume will work there. Okay, hold on. The testing of that. Test that. The testing of that. Test that. The testing of that. Test that. Oh no, let's not Tezande this. Hold on. Okay, give that a second. Give it a moment. Of course, it's one of the quiet parts of the song that would start happening now. Of course, it's one of the quiet parts of the song that would start happening now. I think that's mostly fine. I think that's mostly fine. May even need to turn this down just a touch. Turn this down just a touch, okay. Just a little. I don't even think that was noticeable. Oh well, whatever. Okay. So, last time on FFXIV, we beat up a boy. He downloaded himself to another server. Yes, I remember these things. This time we began a thorough investigation into the key and its capabilities. I have a feeling we'll be calling in our help in that endeavor ere all is said and done. Yep. Personal note, I should also like to learn more of the Malala. The core of the Forgotten People will be indispensable in furthering my research. Yep. Calyx demonstrated knowledge of both primal summoning and concepts. Discovering such techniques through independent study would be nigh on impossible, so we must assume he had a mentor. Yep. I have seen art on the internet of things, so I know that there is hashtag girl. Let me see something real quick. Okay. So, now, what do you have to say, Sphene? I wonder what Otis and Zelenia would think by becoming the Queen of Alexandria as it is now. Lest they'd be pleased yet, knowing them, and also beset by worry. As the memory lives on inside me, so shall I strive to rule as if they advised me still, with a calm heart and a mind open to counsel. That's just great. We've compiled a summary of events and submitted our report to Ojika. As representatives of the students of Baldessian, our thoughts and findings will also be shared with the forum. In less official matters, I'm glad to see Kryl find a satisfying end to her personal journey. Debatably, but though it appears her appetite for asking questions has only been sharpened, yet the Alexandrians adopted our techniques so quickly that they no longer need to supervise our supervision to treat the enthralled. You'd be surprised how many Porksy practitioners we've trained now. Angelo, too, has been rather proud of his efforts. Oh yeah? They've got hog all over this place. Incredible. Okay. Alright, Alfino, what do you have to say? Go with the winds, I guess. Oh, enable orange cookies. Orange cookie? I mean, I've never had an orange cookie, so maybe it could be good. I don't know. Just get rid of the get a real receptionist. You don't need, like, get rid of your security robots. I know you like them, but
every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case,
well, I mean,
Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
The two white babies are departing for this world.
Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Don't show them. Don't give them phone. Don't give them cell phone. Don't give them laptop.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled, and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Yes. Why, I bet that's the plot.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again.
No.
That I'm certain.
No.
Until then, I wish you safe travels.
No. Could have let me know in time to see you off. Come on, man. I know the game won't allow.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought.
Wow.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna goddamn come see you, Jesus. Okay. Chuckle. I guess I go teleport
that
to
boy.
We should
make
now.
for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
Yep.
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Leave behind all the toys, all the various knickknacks and paddywhacks.
Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for Eunice.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Wonder if they'll be in 8.0.
Lest you wonder.
Kyle and I intend to remain here, but I wonder if they'll be sidelined.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
I'll do it myself, yes. Just to make double sure here. Yeah, yeah, okay. I know I actually listen to myself, so it's a moot point, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm not just flapping my lips at a thing and inventing a brand new kind of, like, Teizande-esque, I'm bringing that up a lot, I know, Teizande-esque foible. Gotta go to the bathrooms. Gonna be liminal. We're gonna get nice and liminal in here. There's gonna be a creature. Gotta run away from the creature. We're gonna make lots of games about this, lots of games in the Unity engine. Okay. Is this open? Does this mean open? I'll be honest, this would, like, suck. Like, if you worked at... This isn't the building. If you worked here, and, like, every night is like, okay, you gotta fucking cart the open sign in. You gotta hold the doors open, you know, pull in the open sign. There's nowhere else to go. There's no back area here, so they don't even have a closed sign. They just, because this thing's on wheels. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. This implies the existence of records in Alexandria, which, I mean, I guess isn't too far-fetched. I don't know why the mic stands need to glow, though. Nutkin. Back room? Yep, we're going to the back rooms. Okay. I'm told Shayla's the new leader of Oblivion. There's none better suited to carrying out Kathkiwa and Geode's legacy. It comforts me to know that some of you will be staying. I would feel rather bereft should you all go at once. Of course. It feels an age since we last met here. Yeah, it feels like 4 or 5 months. Eager as ever, our Alfino. I do hope she has thought, or I do hope he has thought of this. No, he's not one of those yet. He's not figured that out about himself. Particularly where his sister's wrath is concerned. She may know full well that no amount of complaint will dissuade him, but that doesn't mean she won't stop, or won't still give him an earful. And I love speaking words. Something real quick. Muted for a brief second. Yep. What news, Franchi? I can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. Maybe the opposite, but also to ask about a key. That eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. Here I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. While I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in the place, the majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else we can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not. It's gonna take a while yet. Then shall we depart for Toliel forthwith? Even Mama Chi's strength has its limits. Turnville's ability to be avoidant is powerful, but more powerful than like a bull. Without further delay, then. Alright. Now, we teleportal. Alright. Well, before I see Erenville and Alice and Alfinoa, however, I do need to check my retainer. Okay, I'm just making double sure about a thing looking around. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, okay. 4 of these left. God, okay, getting so many of these coins. Make an adjustment here. I guess, like, oh my god. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. There you go. Already strapped for cash as is, but you just give me less money even. We are farming for aura, as they say. All right, clockwise or counterclockwise, yeah. Aha seems preoccupied with a matter of great import. Perhaps he is contemplating a prayer to Lim Lane for their safe passage. Sort of taco should they get on the way back, do you think? The aroma's too tantalizing to ignore. Yeah. Despite her protestations, I doubt Alice will keep us waiting long. Wish we had some of this sea breeze inside the dome. We could perhaps simulate it, but there's no substitute for the real thing. I would imagine the sun would probably be one of the more like particular things for you. But I don't know. Truly well is a delight to look upon. They hang patterned cloth where we might use neon, but the city feels no less bright. Kona and Gululja were unable to make it, but both send their regards. Hi, Aaronville. I wish you would not make such a I wish you would all not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings, clearly. At least Alfino and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by link pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any rate, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. Just for no particular reason at all. Just for no particular reason at all. Hold on. Let me, where is it? There is it? Let me get one of these going. Give it a good name. Yep. Desktop. The folder. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I not download it? If I not downloaded it, I might not have downloaded it. That might take a few more moments. Hold on. Hold on. This is very important. This is highly important. This is more important than anything else I've ever done in my life. The world shatters and crumbles. Everything aligns itself around this. I just need to where is it? There it is. There he is. Let me paste, please. What? Sure, why not? I have. Hold on. That's a thing. Hold on. Let me. Oh no, I'm looking in the wrong folder. That's why. I thought for some reason I had an image of Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, and in my folder of pictures of Pranchi, but no, I don't. I still don't see it. Did I put it here? I put it here. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the important thing. Let me just, I can't chroma key this, because if I did, I'd get the white. Well. Shit. See something real quick. Yeah. Get that back up. There we go. Highly important thing, like I said. I can do that. There we go. It's a little too late for that at the moment, but you know, we're just for safety's sake. Okay. Okay, everything is important now.
There they are.
There they is.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
Ah, I'm hale as
No
ever.
more effects disease.
And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies.
And a people.
And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
I gave that little baby a
Standing
sword.
here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolol. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Dawn Trail 7.0 MSQ. So disliked by people who I have very little respect for.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen.
Oh, I miss him. I miss him. I miss
It was to aid a
Gululjaja.
naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay.
I mean, you know, you let me stay at the
But
hotel
that doesn't mean
anytime
we
for
can't
free.
try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Yeah.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
It's what we do.
I'll
What
look
Alex
forward
always
to our
say
next
do.
visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Yeah.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Well, yeah. Hee hee ha ha. Ho ho.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude.
Aw.
For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vow to explore every corner of the world.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Your dream.
To see what we haven't seen.
Take you to the first sometime.
Shall we?
You can go see pixies. Go meet Andon. I think presently he's having his like pelvis smashed in at every visit he takes to Raktika. Booby. Booby on screen.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Well, thank you.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
What was that? What was that pronunciation
Safe
there?
journey.
Oh.
And remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Hmm. Well, it's sad that they're putting him on a boat and driving him away, but you know, in my heart, in my mind, in my writings, in my brain, I know. Oh my god. They're scampering. Why are they scampering away? That's why they're scampering. They scampered. They scampered to be no faster than us as we arrived at the pier.
Take care!
Cool, Bubba.
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Call of Duty, Woklamat Warfare.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tulihiola. I'll give you the grand tour.
You know, when in times like this, I always like to say when they interact in this way, I always like to say, you know, Woklamat's little tiara here. You know, there's a secret code hidden in here. You might not actually know it. You see, this is a T. How many things are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little distinct objects here. We're not counting the ruby. The ruby's part of the circle. T. T for T. It makes you think. Anyway.
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
I'll be going to the Crescent. I'll be going to the Crescent, and I'll be doing some other stuff here.
I'll
Still haven't
remember
done the
our
raids.
time together for the rest of my days.
You know, Woklamat, a lot of people speak shit, a lot of people talking shit about Dawn Trail, but you know what, I liked you. I liked this whole thing. I had my quibbles, I had my nitpicks, but I liked it. I'm glad it happened. It could have happened a little better maybe, but still.
Resolve spotted!
Oh god.
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
Oh,
my
good
god.
thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action!
No time for
Sorry,
be sad.
I have to go. Till next time.
Yes. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna miss this
And
era,
thus do they take to the winds.
and I miss the
To follow
Endwalker era
their
too.
own paths and their
I
hearts.
miss the eras.
As they
Time.
should.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping into the future. That's structurally sound. Into the mist. Into Themist. Oh my god, that's the secret. Into Themist T. He's back. I brought him back again. We're gonna get to fight Elidibus again. Oh my god. Well, there you all are, standing in a nice line. What do you have to say? Please? I'm glad I got the chance to see him off. Kefkiwa would be glad too. Yeah. Kefkiwa. For our many meetings and partings, we've few enough opportunities to properly say our farewells. 'Twas pleasant to take the time for it. Delight in companionship, solo journeys too have their appeal, and travel by sea is relaxing. With Alize and Alphino spreading word of Alexandria, we shall soon have the chance to establish relationships with other nations. I must make ready to treat with their leaders. You get to talk to Raubon and Lys. Now is our turn to take the next step. The question is what direction, and that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Give me my coin, please. I love coin. Kyle has a proposal. Oh my god, they finally have a page about Woklamat and Kona. Zeralja and Galulja. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. Okay.
Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
It's almost like they upgraded the graphics.
An endless
of
ocean
life.
and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do.
I mean,
I merely thought I did.
You basically did. I mean, you didn't spend that much time here.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
Gonna go back into the
I have no
Ninth?
objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
I do remember some people were saying that that he sounded different. He does sound a little different. I don't know if it's a different mic or if he has a cold. I know that in like a lot of the Endwalker patches, Y'shtola had like her voice actress had like a cold. I know that Jonathan Bailey, I think his name is. He's probably too busy doing Wicked or whatever. I don't know.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
The Ascians.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin.
You know, for the longest time I wanted to make a realm, like a Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn YouTube poop. Edit together cutscenes and, you know, gags and do all those things. I have that Dune one I did a long time ago, but it would require a lot of working with very long video files. I haven't had, like, the motivation to start it up fully yet, but it's an endless desire just to make Gaius call La Habrea an asshole. He is.
Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge,
FF9.
with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
That was the intention.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
There were some people saying that they sound like a completely different voice actor. I can't fucking hear that. That's crazy to say. That's him. Like,
no place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights, and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
played through that in a dungeon. That's the dungeon.
Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
I would like to see what everything looks like
Beyond?
from inside the ninth.
But we thought that was impossible.
If there's like a giant crater, or if there's just a duplicate
I was under
dome
the
in there.
impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
I mean, Solution 9, or not Solution 9, like a, whatchamacallit, Living Memory is still like, Living Memory is like, you can see the sky, it's blue. I don't know if it's just like, you assume it's above storm clouds, but...
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
They might not be happy to see
Given Alexandria's
Alexandrians.
displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living Memory remains physically in the ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Or are we to assume that Living Memory is like... Is it like a fake sky?
Living Memory was not transported here despite being atop Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
Yes.
If it please your majesty.
Your
Will
Majesty.
you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Sure. That's the game. I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds, too. Hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Anything for you, just say the word. I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds. 2 worlds 2 speedrun where you beat the villain in like 5 minutes
I
because
thought
he's
as
at the
much.
start of the game.
Into the
peasants
great
kill him.
unknown we go then.
Yahoo! Let's accept it. Oh. Let's see. Hold on. 1 second here. 1 second here. I need to quickly do a thing. Okay, what are you doing now? Trial. In the Ascians, the key in the Malala, there is much to be learned. Surely we can turn up a clue to one mystery or another. Yep. Outside of Alexandria, our knowledge of the Ninth is limited to the Storm Surge and the passing mentions of Lindblom. Being the case, a foray across the Mist Continent would be an invaluable opportunity for discovery. Once conditions deteriorate past a certain point, an environment becomes anathema to life, yet man is a resilient creature. If there's a way to survive, then he will surely find it. Candle soldiers won't hesitate to answer their queen. Let us hope they have useful information. Okay. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. I still need to check for decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. It's a good thing that I guess it's... Maybe they never are consistent as to whether or not they use an aetheryte or not. I guess. I don't know. Because it ain't just a hop, skip, and a jump to go from Solution 9 to here. Like, Aaronville would have been there for days if we walked. Until then. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Laynode Nemo. Oh, I don't know. You know, it's like mnemonic, like something like that. Okay, through the thunder. Huh? Where do you want me to go? No, hold on. I'm doing this in the wrong order here. Map. Okay. At least Aaronville, he may be gone to live wherever, but at the very least, I still have this thing. I still have the homunculus. Hold on. Is there a... let me check something. Is it hand over? I think it's hand over. Oh. Unfazed. Okay, where? Okay, there. I'm in a few minds still about this place being made golden and beautiful again, but, you know. A little haunting. It was kind of haunting. If maybe drab. Beans found as a suitable source of information, sparing you that duty for once. Thank you. Though my mind knows better, I still feel uncomfortable around these mechanical soldiers. Just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. I don't know. Just keep them here, I guess, but just get rid of them. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Atmosphere is certainly less grim than last I visited. Yeah, I'll say. Again, I feel like on a certain level it was better when it was like all dead and somber, but ah well. Hello, Speen. How are you? Second. Not even came through. The clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. That's like the new Gundam, I think. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so?
Memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension system.
Thus, both lift and Laynode-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Could we just, finish the process? I feel that would be good if we just finish the process. I don't think it's good that this place might fall down one day. Not necessarily. Lifts and Laynodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. I have a ship. I have boats. I have, a mecha. I have... You mentioned emergency. How would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems... Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Yeah. Yes. Yes, please, as soon as possible. With your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute and bypass protocols. Okay. Anything new? I thought. What awaits us below, I wonder? Though I am nervous about what we might find below, I am glad we found the means to get there. As queen, I must bear witness to the truth, however terrible. It never occurred to me that there might be an airship here. How fortuitous. I mean, well, yes, but like... and I think the thing is on tracks, right? Yeah, it's on tracks. Yeah, I guess then. But still, I mean... Yeah, I could... Listen, I get it. Gameplay and story segregation. I get it. But, like... What would best illustrate my point here? There's plenty of room here. There's plenty of room here. Hop on. Hop on. Hop on. And if that's not to your liking... If that's not to your liking... Bada bing, bada boom. Room for all of us. I mean, well... Krell could sit between in the back there, I guess. How much this thing is like polished in the graphics update. Good lord, this thing's waxed. Damn, it's all square though. I guess that's just how the texture or the shader works. Even still, like. Beyond that, like I got this. I got this. You can do this. Plenty of room for us all. There's no seat belts and anything like that. Those are kind of like handles, but no one ever uses them like that. Listen to this for a second. Forward and back, and then go forward and back, and put one foot forward, forward and back, and then forward and yeah. You can also mention, I guess I didn't mention it. I put it up. The image over there in the corner over here is gonna be by Dreadworm Trance over on Blue Sky. Blue they go by. They are a premium purveyor of Meteor X Erenville Yaoi. They are wonderful. I gave them my Erenville poster at Gateway Fate, and I'm very much an appreciator, and this was like a commission gotcha kind of thing, so I won voice. Safety tests have been successfully completed. I'm assuming that means like there's crash test dummies and they're you, but you have like the bullseyes on your face. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. The vessel is en route. Gonna be some like techno device, I assume. It's a good thing this place complies with safety standards, except over here. Is this a mount you can get from somewhere? Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after a vessel Your Majesty used during the Great Storm Surge era. During the Storm Surge era. Replica. Still, does me good to see it. They made it all purple, though, just so you know it's techno. Stop! Stop! It said stop! No! You idiot! Just like a screen shaking, just like crash sound effect. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. We won't be showing it, because that would take some time to animate. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. Is turbulence like a factor when you're going at this speed? I mean, I guess it would be. I don't know. Turbulence works. I've never flown on a plane before. Okay, now we get to see all the wonderful things in the Mist Continent. Can't wait to see Freya. She's gonna be there. Vivi, even though we've already seen Vivi, I can summon Vivi. We're gonna see all of our friends for the Mist Continent. think I'm gonna see our friends from this continent. I don't think they're doing okay. I guess that is the Death Stranding crater left behind from Solution 9 and everything, like Alexandria moving to the source. I mean, there's like lichen, unless that's just light. Ah, scales. Yeah, it's not good to be here. Yeah, it sucks in here. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. Lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. Solution 9 is just above the storm clouds then, yeah. A land where Levin reigns. Get Rambo in here, so we don't get struck by lightning. Okay, well, it's not great, but I mean, like a Minecraft lightning rod. You know, it's almost scenic. If you just have a scale on you at all times, and I'm sure it's fine. Oh my. I'm sure it'll take me here in just a minute, but. Ooh. The invisible wall anyway. Let's see. Hello, clerk PX0093. Stardust, no, that's not, it's a different thing. Stardust memory's different. 53, I think, is a different time in the Universal Century. I don't actually remember. The state of this reflection's ether is more dire than we anticipated. I am imagining you're just seeing purple at the moment. I'd be surprised if the Asians had no hand in the war that brought this. I mean, come on. The warding scale is truly a godsend for us without the blessing of light. Remind me to send my profuse thanks to Vritra and the Hanish alchemists once more. Yeah, you know, we were like peeling that man's scales clean off. That crater was once Alexandria. Yeah, you Death Stranding the place is what you did. Naked Norman Reedus, you could easily do that. You could easily get like a naked, just any naked Hure and just stand them up here. So there was an explosion. Sent Solution 9 to the source. That's the end of the Death Stranding reference. Sobering sight to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Thank you for giving me 2,000 gil for that, Kyle. I appreciate it a lot. I do feel like I should be making a little bit more money from this whole job, but I mean, I guess for an ordinary person, 2,000 gil is all. That's 2,000 bucks. I don't know what the exchange rate is, gil, because I don't know how much one of these costs. How much a dragon flesh sells for 2 gil, but this sells for 99 gil, and it's just a lure. So I don't know. The economy's in shambles. But the ominous landscape and persistent thunder. Trials determined to press on. There are no structures, nor any sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Trino if it should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade. It remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Nothing like our Rads at Han. Ah yes, Alfino has spoken of Radzatan before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Trino where the Malala first found a home in our world. I mean, that's like geographically really, like this is technically here in like North America. Like this would be in like the Rocky Mountains, or like, I don't really know exactly what the equivalent would be of where Yasolani was. Anyway, yes, and though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain here to this day. There to this day. Clerk PX0093, is this ship capable of taking us to Trino? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Trino. One moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lighting. Couldn't we just fly up and across? I mean, is it like extending up to the stratosphere, or is it, because I assume unless it's also a barrier with you know, like living memory, like, looks like pretty clear blue skies all around it. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. That's what, yeah, that's what they were, I think that's what Vanal was talking about. Trino lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb, like that convenient tunnel right over there. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. That's a very, very interesting assumption to make, I'll be honest. Like, normally a cave system just goes down just a little bit, and then, like it's a fantasy, this is just a story. Raha, do you ever hear about Nutty Putty Cave? Of late, I've spent much of my time hunched over reports. A brisk trek across a wasteland shall make for a refreshing change of pace. It's a great way to look at it, bud. Eager though I am to seek new discoveries, the prospect of walking in circles for days on end does not appeal. Fortunate to have Sveen. The place where my people first arrived, and I shall soon see it in person. Hopefully. This tunnel appears intact. For, like, a couple thousand feet, yeah. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you, stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're likely ravenous. Ah, that's the dungeon. That's a dungeon. Before a dungeon, however, I must quickly BRB. 1 second. Set where, you know, OBS. There you are. Hold on. Properties. Nope, not you. Okay, 1 moment. Just in time for the music to end. Okay, let me see. There we go. There we go. That's the one. That's good. Okay. Okay. Now, we see. We shall see. You know... Sorry, Y'shtola. I guess we'll go like this. Into the Mistwake. We shall go. Oh. Oh, that's FF9's battle theme. Oh my god. It's kind of cool. I know that, like, Stray-Bro Deadwalks was the Jester's theme, which was kind of a crazy pull. I want to play that game again someday. That's such a wonderful game. Hold on, I need to actually switch back to Twitch here. There we go. Okay. Come on, Graham. You're gonna single pull, so I'm gonna have to double pull for you. We'll look to have been maintained to some degree. Okay. Just give me a second here, Graha. I'll be back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Worms. Graha. Help. It's worms. Ow. Trust NPCs really don't like it when you double pull, but it's fine. You'll live. He's lived through worse. I don't think that this is supposed to be specific. Well, actually, I don't know. The only place I could think that would even be kind of like this, I know Trino is from 9. There's a lot of the middle of that game that kind of blurs together for me. This tunnel, at the very least, could be like the tunnel where they have the black mages? Maybe? Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. At least he got a DPS in this duty support dungeon. I'm not muted still, am I? I'm not. Okay. Gotta double check. Don't want to ever have that be in doubt. Also, one other little thing before anything else, just for my own sanity here. There we go. Okay. Ah, tunnel boring machine. This is electric. Ooh. We got Spriggans in here. Oh, I didn't even realize I still had my thing though. I thought it would have blown out by now. Oh well. Bailovy. Get over here, come on. Don't worry, Graha, it's fine. You'll be fine. Alright, come on now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a tunnel boring machine in a dungeon before, so that's something, I guess.
No holding back.
Agree. I mean, I guess you don't actually believe that because that's the whole thing with duty support, isn't it? They're always holding back. They always single pull. But no, you are in fact holding back. Hypocrite that you are. Owned with facts and logic. Okay. Please, Fiend. I want to have to go back. Please. Keep him alive, please. I can't fight these petro moles by myself. Okay. Sure, that thing's gonna be so good to me. That thing's gonna be my best friend. Some sort of Catoblopus? What? Oh, I guess I should be familiar with that, what that is, but I'm not. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Oh. Oh. Oh, hi, Denki. Yeah, I'm enjoying being in the world of Mist. I'm enjoying seeing all these there are opportunities for me to have my Final Fantasy IX brain and, you know, do the Leonardo DiCaprio thing. Not dating a 25-year-old, like, pointing at the screen. Whoa! There you go. Uh-oh. Magic barrier. One of those things that does feel the need to be said in like a vaguely chewy kind of way. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Battle. Oh! Oh no, I can't sprint. My legs. My fucking power. Yeah. I do still need to keep in mind the whole magic sword thing being distance now. I just haven't... I'm so used to it not being the case. Well, you fools. I guess it's better that it's more consistent for the AI to not try and follow you, but even still. I have to assume, yeah, I'm throwing the sword. There you go. And now we got. I think, actually, I think this is what you gave me, right? It's the orchestral roll for the Final Fantasy IX, yeah. Thank you again. Let's see. Oh no, that's the bubble. Oh wait, no, that's a new bubble. That's a different barrier bubble. Is that their own bubble? Does Limblin got their own bubble? Okay, well. Oh my God, they even got. Wow. I can't tell the weather from here. Come on, game. Oh my god, Sonic Adventure 2! Oh yeah. I got my soap shoes on. Combo. Oh. No tricks in midair. Hello. How are you? Okay, I got, you know, they were walking towards us so joyfully. I was hoping we could make good contact.
Allow me.
One moment. Give me a second here. I'm sure you guys can handle it. Don't worry, I'll handle it. Hello. Hello. Come here, Golem. My favorite character from Lord of Ring Golem. Golems. Hopefully they won't be saying the word cracker in a way that Twitch finds unappealing. I say that, of course, to refer to a baked cookie, or not a cookie, a baked, like, bread treat. Oh, wait, no. Getting confused here. Okay. You could be doing double pulls here. I know that Square Enix has told you not to, but, you know, you're your own man. Okay. Look, I know he's scared, but you know, he's got, at a certain point, he's gotta grow the fuck up and start doing, like, pulls, like real, like wall-to-wall pulls. I'm sure that his AI and Spheen's AI are perfectly good for that. Hello? Alright, give me a second, don't worry. I do feel like calling that thing just Mist Lake Rock is a little silly. Seems a bit more than a rock to me. I don't know. Yeah, that's just what rocks look like here. All this other stuff that you think might be rock, that's something else. It's actually stone. It's a stone. It's a stone, Spheen. When are they going to have the Mama Luigi expansion to Final Fantasy IX? Or, yes, that too, but 14. 9's on the brain. I could use my things here. I could Manification and the boss though. And also because I forgot. That's really the main thing, is I forgot. Oh, bad time. Nice and situated here. Alrighty. That wasn't so hot. Okay. I'm sure that this giant red and evil dome is good. That especially. That's the welcoming committee. He looks so friendly. They've been breached. Note where the ether flows from, everyone. No. Yeah, that's, yep. I didn't note where the ether was flowing from. Ew, yucky. You guys got any good ideas? Okay. Spin. Don't get me wrong. Oh, well, I got me wrong. Horse poison. Anyway, though, he's half dead, so... Watch where the ether flows from. Whoops. Yeah. Can't even magic barrier. I'm a failure. That fucked up my rotation. I'm a failure. Poison to me, I think poison is green. Poison can be purple, but then it's wrong. Now, poison can be purple bubbles, and I think that's correct.
Hold still.
I think this is probably not where I want to be, but we'll see. No, it's not where I want to be. But I didn't get clipped by it, so that's good. Nope, I don't want to use that. Shit. Shit. Fuck. I'm all kinds of frazzled right now. Okay. See, I already knew where the ether was going to be flowing out. 100%. No, you fools! Oh, right. Okay. I love that it doesn't make it go away. Brief moment. Brief moment. Yeah, I'm too scared of the horse. I mean, have you seen horses? Oh, no! Oh. Well, there are people. They are here. I'm sure they're going to be real happy to see Alexandrians. Come on, Trino citizens, I'm going to give you just what you always wanted. More enemies! Yay! Don't like that Sven's back there, though. That I'm not so happy about, because I know that they have a tendency... At least I remember them having a tendency not to like healing around corners. I guess you can see across that corner. I love Dark City Trino. At some point I'm going to need to look up how Trino was in FF9, because I honestly I don't recall Trino that well. Oh, it's a name.
Allow me.
It's dark. Bada bing, bada boom. Who in the world are you? I mean, thanks. Yeah. What kind of creature are you? You're like some kind of a giant rabbit. And a cat. Oh my god. Actually awesome. Wondrous heavens. I needed to steal your treasure, people of Trio. I'm sure you don't mind. In this time of horrible need. What is that? Oh, it's living liquid. It's relative of living liquid. That is Mistwake Pepsi Man, yes. He's jiggling though. He's jiggling. Hello. Oh, Graha, I have more friends for you. I'm sure you love friends, don't you? Where are you going? Graha, that poor mage. You put that poor mage in the AoE. How could you? Fantasy 14 has finally added in a new morality system. You don't get your NPC allies to successfully avoid collateral damage. You get negative karma, which will be reflected on your Reddit account. That's actually true. Hello.
May this give you strength.
Question is, does OBS decide to notify you on first times? Audibly? I'll find out. Sometimes it's slow. Oh wait, I think I remember Trino actually more than I thought I did. Oh, hello. Aren't you one of the McElroys? My brother, and my giant evil bird. You good? You good? Oh, he's jiggling. See what kind of wonderful items I got. I got wrist wraps of casting. Wow. I actually know what the body pieces of this look like. Okay. This is a worryingly large arena. Anytime now, please. I don't like the look of those. I think those are going to explode into a large something or other. Oh. Okay. Yikes. No, that's death. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get that lucky again. You speed. I think I'm safe.
Try this!
Lightning bolts. Oh, I don't like the storm. It's gonna do some evil nonsense to me. I'm dead. Nearly dead. Okay. Well, I don't like the tornado unless that's just there to show you that that's happening. Oh. Nope, not that. My keybinds, my genius keybinds, how could they fail me? Please come down so I can hit you with my weaponite. You might think this is all luck, and you're right, it is. Maybe, yeah. They give you a little one of these. Nope! Thank God. Green, I'm going with you. You haven't. Oh my God! Well, you technically have not done me wrong. Oh, God damn you. Okay. Tank Buster. Did a lot less than I was hoping it to. Anyway. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't wipe that time. I didn't wipe. That's good. That's the thing. That's the thing. Am I gonna get more points like to gain like from my gear? Like, I remember what the thing in FF9 was, what the points were, but you get your points for your like abilities from your gear, so you can equip them forever. I hope I get steel. Mistwake chest piece offending. How does this look? I'm sure it's not on. I'm sure it's off, but this is a gamble. Thank God. Okay. Don't worry about why I said that. Yeah, that, I mean, honestly, it looks pretty good. Can't dye it, but would I eat that bird? I mean, honestly, if it hadn't dissolved into mist, it's chicken. Chicken. Okay. Come now.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone.
Of course.
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Have a big sinister
Impressive,
bubble.
considering the destruction without.
people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Yeah, this I assume he was doing maybe he was a little sick, or maybe he was like on some kind of. His brain was maybe it was still in Wicked mode. I don't know. I don't know what his character was in Wicked. I'll be honest.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not
Looking at
quite
that
as
castle, it
effective,
does make
if
me
the breach
remember.
we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Always getting attacked by Griffin. Hold on, let me see something. No, but 9. Actually, one other thing. I'll look at real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, Trino. Yeah. Okay. No. I remember Trino very well. I was putting in like Zodiac things. I was getting like Zodiac cards from here. And there was like an auction house, yeah, I remember Trino. There was a house where like you give the Zodiac things to someone here, I think. Okay.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Thunderous Heavens, this world's version of Wicked White. No, actually, I think that's I think that's Athena. Haha. Oh, Jesus. All felt old texture. I'd forgotten you.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno.
Treno,
Allow
excuse me.
To welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
Day in the life. A day in the life. I'm not beating like world-ending gods, so I mean it's you know, Griffin is one thing. There they go. There they trundle. Off they trundle. I've never seen anything like two of you here before. Oh.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
Oh boy.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
Don't say it in that tone.
As I thought.
That's the
I once heard the
eternal queen.
strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the queen had not aged a day.
Well, you see...
And sure enough, I'd swear, you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. You must forgive me if this takes some getting used to.
Well, they don't seem to be,
It is
resentful.
an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Thanks.
I look
Immediately.
forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
It's a very complex and long story. It all begins with a
I
cat
see.
girl.
From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
Yep.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
It is a shame also in a way that this is a dungeon, so I don't think there's a, unless they'll have us like walking around it, that there's no coming back here because it looks nice. They've realized this city very, very wonderfully. But yeah, they got Death Stranding. It's a crater. Oh baby though.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I mean, the streets...
I shall join them.
Large,
even with the precautions we've taken. It remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I think part of it's his mic as well. I think part of it's like on a different kind of mic than
I presume
normal.
you have no objection?
Yes. Yes, I have no objection.
With your permission, then. But before we go, allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryo, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people.
No introduction from me.
Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Okay. Go see Lummel. Girls' night for Sven and Stola. Okay. Do you all normally have mechanics happen here? Is it just a sometimes thing, huh? Okay. Pep? Guy's name is Pep. Town Hall is pretty impressive, isn't it? I bet you didn't guess that the mayor actually lives there. I mean, these days, Miele also has us using it as an emergency shelter, but the history books say it was originally an auction house. It's spending the whole patch in Treno. Wow. Yeah. I reckon that's why it's so fancy. I've been to the auction house. In another world, I was an ape. I was like an ape guy. Called a genome. Choices. By the way, the dungeon didn't take me. You know, I know that they don't do them anymore, but it would be very funny if there was like a hard mode dungeon. If they decided, yeah, we're gonna do Treno hard, we're doing those again. Wait, what? I didn't even fully internalize. Oh god, they got Tetra Masters here. Okay. Well, what do you think now, Graham? Man, chimp. None of the locals we passed appear terribly distressed, as Fiend surmised. Incursions must be a common occurrence. Yep. That must be Lummel. Heavens, I can smell the herbal aroma. I'm gonna stand on this brick. No, that's bad to do. The Lalafell, come on. Why, if it isn't our new friends, thanks again for making short work of our foes. You've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everybody's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your taste, but it'll set you all right. Just tip it down your throat. Yeah, I know how to drink. Time to slurp. No. Okay, it's a quest item. Negotiating. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? This would be a great opportunity, if it's sour, to use those new facial bones just to, like, pull them all inward. Hot and sour.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
You know... Sour. Refreshing. Frenchy love it.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Lena used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, I have to imagine like Graha, like in cat fashion, he smells the yucky and just big, giant, exaggerated wretch. Tries to bury it.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
Well, let's not talk about this. Nope.
Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
You see, not poison, not Dark Souls poison. It's good. It's good for you.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Maybe it's just yummy.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
I'm getting a little bit of a I'm getting a little vibe from just the shirt this guy's wearing. Does he, you know, I don't know.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Welcome with your very first sour drink. Your very first... He's actually lying about it being an herbal drink. It's actually just Sour Patch Kids that he put into a cup of water. See how drinking that would be unifying? And it is impressive that they have maintained the tradition here so far from the Malala's native lands. Given its ability to counteract lightning's influence on the body, that remedy could be of use to the people of Alexandria as well. I'm certain Lummel would be happy to offer it to them. Yeah. Gasp! I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lummel. That was me announcing the victory earlier, and since grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems with the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Wow. Give me this. I'm gonna sell it anyway. Yeah, it's that. Okay, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Take a quick glance and a glander, or glance and a gander. I am the looker like that guy from Pokemon. Except in no meaningful way am I like that guy from Pokemon. Okay. I do need to maybe still pick up playing Scarlet Violet, or not Scarlet Violet. I don't know why that was in my head. ZA. I still need to pick up playing ZA again at some point. I may not ever, but didn't hate it. It was cool. It was pretty cool. Though if that was going to, if wandering around the city is going to be all there is, then I don't know. Around the city. Hey. Yep. Manual labor. It's time for manual labor. It's time for Manuel. It's the repairs. You're certain you want me to want to be put to work? If you've come all this way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind. You've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. Oh, continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? Sorry, of course you're sure. It rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know it must come as something of a shock. Oh no. Oh no. It's our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That's why we propose lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time, and it'll be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands aren't busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Level. We're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this badge. Yep. Traditional. I'll deliver some to Town Hall so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. That's my chest. What do you have to say, Graha? Like me, Ali, Lummel seems taken aback by mention of Alexandria. Perhaps if they had friends or loved ones who disappeared along with it. If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedies. So, yep, we do the thing. Rest assured that I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful. Yep. Traditional percent of nothing. Ranchi, why don't you make the rounds of the southern part of the city, Raha, and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. It's Bloodborne. Oh no, we're in Yarnum. Hawaii! It's all your fault. Oh, Sal. I don't know you. Hello. Please don't be offended, but this part of the street is off limits. Not only to you, of course, it's just there's a lot of damage and it's dangerous for anyone to pass. Yeah. You know, should probably stay away from the streets that need repair. Wow. Ranchi's frenzy meter is filled. Did I just see, like, someone scamper that way? Did I just see someone scamper down that alleyway? Or is my mind playing tricks on me? Hold on. Adjust me seating position here. Hello, Dauntless Laborer. First name Dauntless, last name Laborer. You must be one of those visitors Lummel mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Have green. Green for an amazing reason. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levin sickness, something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barriers, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. I guess we'll be having that bird after all. I don't know. Then they give the green to fish. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, and you'll turn them into protective clothes that keep you from getting zapped. The beast you fell will be put to good use. Thanks again. Yep. Reflective Fighter. First name Reflective, last name Fighter. I love that since she's technically putting a weapon away, it just has the metallic clunk. With that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Have some green. We love green here. You're surrounded by it. And you brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you, I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp though, so in a way I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two from watching you. Become a red mage. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. I wonder if there's like any kind of special dialogue if you're a scholar here. Diligent Inspector. Number one, let's just see. I'm sure it'll take me over here anyway, but... Smell the roses a little bit. Oh my god. Welcome newcomer. This is our little patch of pasture. Birds, eggs, and meat, yeah. I got dodos here. Amazing. That's a wall. I don't know. I think it was born like that. That's weird. There's a fresh face if ever I saw one. And what's that in your hand? Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. Sponsored. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. TM, yeah. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible to find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Hold on, I have another brief tangent if I can find it. I doubt it. It's so long ago. Text. Has video, maybe? Well, there's many things that I'm seeing here. Number one...
6!
Yep, there's that. Where are you? That was... Oh, that was a long time ago. That was maybe too long ago. Seriously? I know it was posted recently. Hold on. I need to... This is gonna bother me, so just give me a second here. One second. Just them talking about stomachs, them talking about like using the stomach. I need to see if I can find that damn video. No. No. Is that fucking one of those like Gerbert things with the like Xiao Hong shoe at the end? I don't know. I can't like think of the whole quote in full, so it's whatever. I thought in my heart of hearts that it was somewhere here, but no. There's just Uma Musume videos here now, so I think I've gone back too far. That's Yik. I don't know why there's videos of Yik here. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, one more look, then I'll resume. And no, okay, well.
What is Warframe?
No, okay. There's Werner Herzog, at least. I hope that was good. Okay. Hello, Graham. I'm glad that you were able to go exactly where you were before. Your supply remedies well have you. I expect the scents will keep lingering in our clothing for days. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lummel's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? I love to make sounds and gestures.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details.
Yeah, I walked over there to the guy, and he said this to me. And then I walked over to the other area to a lady, and she said that to me. And I walked over all the way to the dodo pens, and then I talked to the guy, and I looked at the dodos, and I said, and you know, a voice speaking to me from beyond said it was ugly. So, I mean...
I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Convergent evolution.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
You're writing so many wonderful books.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them.
I'm hearing something about a train.
Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties.
Only Alex I hadn't already ran away with hogs in tow.
Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Yippee.
Where there is life, there is hope.
There's smoke, they pinch back.
And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it.
Hope Jonathan Bailey gets better.
Stone by stone, the city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Yahoo. Yes. Oh no, he's a zombie.
Is aught the matter, Lommel?
I think I've dropped
Oh,
something
glory
and
to
now I can't
Garlemald.
find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh no, he's a failure. Boy failure.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Ben 10 Omnitrix. Out of batteries, man. We gotta go get some from the store. Oh no. Now he's oh god.
No, 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 she's going to
Oh
kill
no.
me!
Just like me, for real, for real.
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Yay.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean,
oh no.
Wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying?
Maybe you can watch her kill me.
Please! I beg you! Please!
Please, your omnipotence. I think we gotta go speak to this guy's sister.
I suppose that's that then.
Let's a go. Let's a go. Thank you for giving me 900 gil for this. That's very nice of you. Raspberry ceiling. You got lobster bisque here? Okay. At the moment, Ayane should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. Hello, Koimi. You enjoying the flowers? What we plant doesn't always bloom, but I think lifting everyone's spirits is more than worth the effort to find the scenes to do. Nevertheless, I'm revealed these weren't trampled by the beasts. They took ages to get looking this healthy. That poor tree, that poor pine tree just conveniently blocking off the path. Whenever we meet an engineer from some distant land, I can't help but wish to introduce them to our friends at the Ironworks. A firestorm of questions there would be. Lommel is sweating rather profusely. I don't know if we want to bring Nero here. I don't think we want to bring Nero anywhere near where he might become purple again. In, breathe out. Yeah. Nero became purple for a horrible reason.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
you know, exploring. So his thing broke.
Lummel, what did you do?
Oh no.
You know that, advanced monster tracking wants it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again?
You broke my tracker?
How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
Low on electrope, you say? Oh my god. Advanced groveling.
I beg your
oh my
forgiveness.
God.
I'm on my knees and everything, see?
He's mastered the art of groveling. Yep. Frozen in time.
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
No.
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the eldest sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We can't
we
exactly
never
go out
have as
mining
much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
Take apart some of the...
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get.
Living memory.
If only we could scare those beasts away.
We did kill them with our weapons.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
And I don't believe we left any kind of animal alive. Richie is always saying I.
Just the one! Incredible!
Indeed.
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
Crafts are safe for crafting. Yippee! Yay! To charge up that yippee.
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Wow. Smooth.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Yep. Yes, okay. Building. What do you have to say about this, Kryl? Put one in the mind of another pair of what? Oh, put one in mind of another pair of siblings we know, don't they? Yeah, we had to get one pair of siblings out. for them to be in the story. They can only have one at a time. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Cryle, and this is Branchy. It's Branchy. Branchy, yes. Accompanying Lamol is Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. By the way, what the hell are you two? Feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up in the worst times, I swear. Oh yeah, she's down with 11 sickness. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharges of ether from slinging creatures. I'd offer the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lamol managed to break it again... I do have this, though. Toss summon a sprite and you can suppress its ability to sense another ether nearby. Usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. Targeting reticle, maybe. So we needn't fight them. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I'd hate for you to be injured while helping us. I got healing magic. Well, she don't got healing magic. She's just a DPS. Split up again to cover ground. Yeah. Why are his ears so big? Why are they up? Why do his ears go up? Why don't they go across? Honda can go up and across. Needs to be reminded. Though you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. Once again, nothing. Where? Walker's greatest gift to us was this song. Pretty sure this is an Endwalker original. Oh no. The fucking lightning sprites. Ask why so much garbage. Invalid tart. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're doing. Tempted as I am to talk to it, they'll electrocute him. Yeah, it's so fucked up they would do this to him. Like, look at him. Look at him. Would you electrocute this face? Don't answer that. No, you're going towards the... Okay. Not leaving the city, but oh well. Not good. I assume there'll be reason to talk to her later, because she has a name. Unless she's just there to be talked to, optionally. 3 sprites. Usually. There's always 3 of something. Thank you for giving me a Night World silver piece. 1,425 gil. I wonder how they decide, because it's also 1425. That was taking a while. Must be new to the city if something were to happen and she wouldn't know where to go for help. You go check on her? She started off in the direction at Town Hall. Or... There are several diminutive folk ahead, none appears to be Kryl. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. Maybe Pep-Ep will know. Now, first name affable, last name local will know. Looking like an old-timey, like, coal shoveler. Looking for a mite lost there? You're looking oh, God. You're looking a mite lost there, lad. Aught I can help with? Have you seen, like, I'm looking for have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I presume you and Kryl had a grand old chat with her earlier. Boss, you know. Not to mention, she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed the lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that, and it had been a while since I had talked to anyone I hadn't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease, like Miali. Or Miali. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal, had a touch of melancholy about her though, wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Oh, Pep-Ep. Sad Kryl. You know, this is fucked up. This is a city that is primarily inhabited by Lalafels like Malala. These benches.
Ah, were you looking for me?
Where'd she sit? Don't mind my clipping, Kryl.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
Got 2 of them. You got 4, so I mean, I don't know.
The source and the 9th. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home.
I mean, well, you spent your whole life on the source.
The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever.
I mean...
When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents... It struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have.
I mean, should haves, could haves, would haves, I mean, to say.
That is why I had to learn more of this place. And the me I could have been.
I mean, technically speaking, you wouldn't have been here, you would have been in Solution 9, I think. What you have?
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source?
Well, it would be nice if I could offer more than just a dialogue choice.
Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
Well, thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. When I find out, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept Ayani waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. I mean, you know, she's in a better position than anyone to go freely between the source and here. Unless they, you know, have an aetherite here, because, you know, not a city, it's a dungeon turned into a place you can visit. Trifling though it was, I feel though the work we've done has helped me gain a better understanding of Treno. Countless small actions taken by myriad people every day are what make this place what it is, after all. Glad you both are back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose. Q.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala.
Oh, well,
is
there you
there a
go.
reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
I see.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
We ate them.
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, well, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety.
Do not
Tell
remember
me,
that particular line, so...
were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Malala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me.
And my brother.
That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be.
Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
I hope it's not a thing of like, well, I'm leaving the Scions too, goodbye. I'm assuming that's not where they're going, of course, but I'm staying here in the bubble. Grandmother used to tell us stories of the Malala homeland all the time, but it was the part where the ocean froze over that always fascinated me most. The vast open sea turned to ice, imagine. Lord Trouble Krell speculating the cause of your allies' delayed return, yep. Earlier you said your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do this all tonight. It might be getting a bit too late to continue for too much longer, but I can keep going a while longer. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Mignali's curiosity is sated. For the moment. I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. So see how I feel then. She was most interested in the latter, in fact. It seems she knew of the relic long before we did and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I'd love to I would love to go straight away. We are waiting Raha's return. As we speak, Miali herself is making the rounds through the city. We have time. Alexandria, the kingdom past the mountains, the one that vanished. I'd wondered where you lot came from, but that wasn't my first guess, or my fifth for that matter. If the Malala arrived in Treno immediately after fleeing the source, I can understand how its mayor might be privy to knowledge of the key, particularly when the mayor is Malala herself. I have a mind to reestablish diplomatic relations with Treno, but it goes without saying there are logistical challenges that, given our respective locations. The least of these is that any travel would require passage through Taral. To begin with, I shall have to consult with Gosan on the Val Resolve. You can say her name. You can say Lamachi. I wasn't certain if we should divulge information concerning the key. Alexandria's present location is difficult to explain without mentioning it. Fortunately, it turned out for the best. Yeah. Let's look for them here. Raha and him here in those two areas, no? Okay.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
Incredible.
Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Yippee! Yay!
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
Uh-oh. We are under fucking attack.
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat.
Uh-oh.
Please proceed to emergency shelters. The Doom train is approaching. Repeat. Please proceed to emergency shelters.
Oh no, hold on. Come on, I need to like train attack. I need to definitely like I need to figure out how to hold on. I don't know how I can set my night bots like. Hold on. Can I? Is there any way for me to? 1 second. I need to see if I can just real quick adjust that because I don't want Nightbot like. I've put it off for a long time. Hold on. Is it creator dashboard? Moderation. No settings. Extensions, is that it? No? I'll have to look into that seriously, because that's honestly kind of... whatever. I'll have to look into it later. Okay.
The Doom Train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it?
The Doom Train.
I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front.
They made it look as fucked up as possible.
In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Trenno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents.
Oh, jeez.
I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Trenno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
It's
I'll
time
go
to
with
kill.
you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
Quick, grab her, carry her, use your long legs.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
While destroying the Doom Train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
And I could destroy it.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head-on. That's madness.
No, it's Sparta. No, I have to do it. Trust me, we can handle a train. I beat a train before.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way.
And he has to kill
There's
a train
a freight
again.
depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
This is the train's expansion, actually. now
Raha
that I'm
mentioned
thinking.
that before, did he not?
This is the
The Doom
expansion
train
for
will have
train
to
guys.
pass through the depot to reach Trenno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
In another world, I may have had the train autism, but
So
I
we
ended up having
commandeer
the
this
bionicle
freight train,
autism instead.
match our speed to the enemies, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Ayane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
A train with a face, and I'm here to say, choo-choo, motherfucker. It's your motherfucking birthday.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
There'll be a little glowing thing that lets you into the trial. They're running him over with a damn train. Wait 1 second. I'm still just curious here. I do want to know. I have to go into the Nightbot website. Dashboard. That's the one. Okay. Can I... chat moderation. I'm gonna not say that. I'm not gonna say necessarily that. For now, I'm gonna just see what that is. Do I have a blacklist that's... I don't have any blacklists. I don't know if I would need to have... That's fine. You can say any words, you can search, you can say, try your trains now. Actually, wait a minute, don't try your trains yet. Is there a save button? No, there isn't. Show me trains. Show me trains now, please. You will. Or any other random variety of emojis. You can't stop jumping until you send 5 train emojis in a row, and then more. Damn. We'll be jumping forever. Damn. Okay, well, he got better. If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it's Branchy, but we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. Its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, and the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There's no telling how many will charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Dustola and I ought to remain on guard here. Fine to agree. Branchy, while you remove the head of the metal serpent, we'll attend to the defense of the city. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Quick. What do you have to say about this, Kwame? I hate to say this when you're barely the chance to enjoy the city, but you really ought to leave before the Doom train gets here. Only so much we can do. So, in a world where people have to regularly concern themselves with something called a Doom train, it's up to us to stop it. I didn't even notice this, by the way. I didn't even notice this. Wow. It's actually kind of funny. Didn't even realize these were Malala houses. Good to say, Lotol. Nick, how many coins have you got? Toss them all in, we could use all the luck we can get. I've got 266,000. Could have really gone without a Doom train attack today, yeah, but... Right, the place we're headed is the Bentini Depot. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can do something real quick, now that I'm thinking about it. I can't... Wow, okay, I doubt it would be mad at me because I'm the person who owns the channel. No, okay. I don't think there's any way I can objectively test this. Though Treno is its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. My friend, who does not have a name, first name Cargo, last name Operator. My cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. Guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini? Well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Yes. An Undertale determination. What time is it? It is 11:52. I may have to though I'll get to where it unlocks. I may have to call it quits for the night, and when that's done. Ready? Then our fearless operator help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. I'll have us there in a flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached inside the vehicle. Okay. Purposeful Lalafell walk. Smells like a trial arena over there.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it'll plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Well, unfortunately, the Doom train is actually fortunately for Treno. Yeah, unfortunately, fortunately for Treno, it's actually a lot slower than you might think. So slow, in fact, that I may even, it may even still be approaching Treno even by tomorrow. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to not do that right now. However, I will be try and do that tomorrow if I can, because we go home real quick. Sorry, Lummel. I'm just gonna chill over here real quick for a little while. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Lummel. Just chill so nice and so sweet at home. Actually, now that I'm here, what? There you go, you can live up there. Ain't that lovely? Okay, well, yeah, unfortunately the necessities of life had meant that this stream had to be very late, and so I can't really keep going any longer, to be honest. So, Panchi will be doing a lovely nap not on his pillow. Good night to Pranchi Malanchi. Good night. Good night. Good night. Pranchi has gone to bed. Betty bye. Betty bye bye. And so, in the spirit of that, I will not be going to bed for a little while, to be honest, but let me just, okay. Alright, let me move into this. Okay, let me, I would like to see where things go. I want to see more Lummel. I want to know what the hell train is. I want to fight another train. I want to suplex it, maybe. I'm not a monk though, so that's sad. Either way, yeah. I think this will be the ending of stream time tonight. So, Gubaba. I'll see if I can get the VOD uploaded, maybe, as well. That'll be nice. Maybe I can actually do that on time this time. But still, Gubaba. Good night and good everything. Everything is good, except all the things that aren't.